So this is part 3, and I'm actually at a time where I can record without the overhead lights with enough sunlight, so there aren't any issues with that. I apologize. The last 2 days, it just was not the best location for something of this size for you to look at, and I know you had to zoom in. Okay, so we're going to be in Daniel 7 and Revelation 13 today. Now I'm going to kind of summarize Daniel 7 verses 17 through 24, and then we'll look at those passages and how they kind of correspond in Revelation 13. This is something you should see, and you should of course look at all these passages. So as we go through, because we're trying to figure out, can we determine where these 10 kings are from? You know, people will say, oh, one's from Iran, Turkey, Egypt, etc., the United States. I mean, everybody has an opinion, which is fine, but we don't want to say it's scripturally fact if it isn't. So let's start here in Daniel 17 verse 7, and I have the Daniel stuff kind of in a magenta color and the passages in brown in Revelation. So, and we're doing this section by section, so we've got a couple more videos. It says, those great beasts which are four kings which arise out of the earth, which is why it cannot be the dragon with its 7 heads and 10 horns, because that's in heaven. This says it's out of the earth, and that's logical, and that makes sense. It says in verse 19 that I wish to know the truth about the fourth beast, which was different from all the others, exceedingly dreadful, with its teeth of iron and its nails of bronze, which devoured broken pieces and trampled residue with its feet. We see that there's an image of the beast that is made, and it's literally made. I'm wondering, because iron and bronze, those are metals that we have, and that people are required to worship this image. To me, that makes sense. I think that's logical. And it says that 10 horns were on its head, and the other horn which came up before, which 3 fell, namely that horn which had eyes and a mouth which spoke pompous words, whose appearance was greater than the fellows. Then it goes on to say, the fourth beast shall be a fourth kingdom on earth, which shall be different from all other kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth. It says the 10 horns are 10 kings who arise from this kingdom, and another shall arise after them. He shall be different from the first ones, and shall subdue the 3 kings. And I think here what's going on, and as you can see, when I have in the magenta, Daniel 7 verse 24, I have the 7 horns are 10 kings. Those are the kings that we kind of want to figure out if we can. So I have some thoughts here about the other one that shall arise after them, because we know that the dragon had 7 heads and 10 horns. The dragon is thrown to earth, and I think that's what that is referring to. All right, let's go over to Revelation 13 verse 1. It says, then I stood on the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rising up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and on his horns 10 crowns, on his heads a blasphemous name. And then we know that there's an image, because it says that one is different. Revelation 13:14 through 18 says this, and he deceives those who dwell on the earth by those signs which he was granted to do in sight of the beast, telling those who dwell on the earth to make an image to the beast, who was wounded by the sword and lived. He was granted power to give breath to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast could both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast to be killed. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive and mark their right hand, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead, and no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His name is 666. So I think that when we kind of put these pieces together, I can see logically kind of how these all tie together, that we have these 4 kings. In Daniel 7, it says one is different. We know in Revelation there is an image of the beast that is created out of the beast of the 7th, which is part of the 8th, which we looked at yesterday, and that we know that the 10 horns are the 10 kings that arise, and that this 4th king is different, which certainly could be this world system. All right, we still have a ways to go. Armor up, we ride at dawn. May God bless you as always. Have a great day.